Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Hall County Sports Television. I'm your host, Garry Glenn. We stick with football for our opening segment, but a different sort of football. We bring to the show a man that's been on with us before, David Stevens of North Georgia Christian. Team used to be called Westminster a year or two ago, but they became North Georgia Christian Academy, the Chargers. And David, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Tell me about your football team for this year. 4-1 on the year, but it's not 11-man football, it's 8-man football.
8-man football, exciting, wide open. Most teams are good on offense. It's been an exciting year so far.
Well, as I said, you're 4-1, so you must be playing pretty well.
Yeah, we're playing real well at this point.
If somebody were to see this brand of football, is it kind of like I've seen an arena football league game or two where they have the shortened down rosters. Is it something like that where you talk about the wide open offense?
It's similar to that, except it's not indoors. It's not in an arena, but the field's shorter and not as long, and you're missing 3 players, so it makes for a more wide open game.
Other than that, anything that's unique to the 8-man game versus the 11-man game?
The only real difference is you can wear any number at any position. So you get backs, linemen wearing back numbers and stuff like that. So that's really the other unique thing is you can go for 1 on an extra point and put the ball on the 1-yard line and go for 1 point. Run or pass it in.
Okay. Is that because sometimes you just don't have kickers?
Yeah, a lot of teams don't have kickers. So that's about the only unique things about it.
Was it an adjustment getting used to coaching it, or is it football just football?
Football's football. After you get used to not having as many men, it's about the same.
Give me some names. Who's been doing it for you this year?
Well, we've gotten great play from a lot of kids. Our quarterback, Tyler Harney's played real well. We got a big tight end, Zach Penley, that's played real well, can catch anything. We've gotten some new linemen that have come in and played well. Trey Loggins. We moved one of our backs who hurt his knee last year to center. Tyler Dunn, who's played well. We moved another back to guard. Micah Grindle played well. A lot of our backs, Andrew Pulliam, Aaron Willis, Dylan Boonstra, they've all ran the ball and blocked real well. So we've gotten play from a lot of kids. Defensively, our 2 linebackers, Trey and Aaron, have played real well. Our ends, we got 3 good ends. One of them's Tyler Dunn, who also plays center. Dylan, who plays running back also, and then we've got a homeschool kid, David Allen, who's played real well at the end. And then our secondary's played well. Andrew Pulliam plays safety, and Zach plays corner, and then who plays the other corner? Tyler Harney, our quarterback, plays the other one.
So who do you leave out as far as positions are concerned?
The 2 offensive tackles,
okay,
which helps us because we don't really have any big kids. And the big kids we do have are basically skilled people, so that helps us. And then you leave out one of the backs, either a wide receiver or a running back. So those are the 3 kids you leave out.
Do you travel a lot, David?
Yeah, we travel a lot. Now, we've had a lot of home games this year so far, but our away games are like we've had 1 away game so far, and that's been in Auburn, Alabama. So
wow,
that's a good long trip.
So is this a combo league now of states?
We play in a conference, the Independent Christian Schools of Georgia and Alabama. So most of our games are at least in Atlanta, and some of them are all the way into Alabama.
And you compete for a league or conference championship then?
Yes. Well, normally we do now. When we ran out of players this summer, we got down to 10. We had several of our kids went back to public school, so we're down to 10. I'm thinking maybe we might not be able to play our league schedule that we got, because we had 9 full games against real good teams. So we decided to play independent this year. So we're not playing region this year.
Comparable to what a public school play a non-region schedule.
Yes,
what is it? Okay.
But we're up to 20 kids, so we hope to go back in the region next year.
Okay. Where do you play your home games?
Riverside Military Academy's practice field, right down below the baseball field.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's a pretty nice facility down there.
It's a wonderful facility.
All right. What are your hopes for this? You grow the program, maybe eventually get up to an 11-man league?
We hope to eventually get to 11-man. We hope to eventually someday get into the Georgia High School Association.
All right.
So
worthy goals.
Worthy goals.
Well, what about the rest of this year?
Well, we got 4 games left, so we hope to have 4. We're trying to schedule one. We got an open week this week. We're trying to fill in the forfeit we had last week this week. So we either got 3 games left or 4 games. So and 2 or 3 of those teams are real good. So we hope to, finish with 7-1 or 6-2 would be great for us.
All right, David, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. David Stevens, head coach of the Chargers.
Thank you, Gary.
All right, going to hit the trail. Go running with cross-country championships when we return.